Hey guys, it's your girl Laura Lee. You know the vibes. It's Yktv, episode 5. To my right, we have
Q Bella. Hey guys, what's going on? Follow me on Instagram, Q Bella, Q_BEAAA. Holla at your girl.
I don't need no introductions.
You don't need no introductions? He don't need no introductions. Alright then.
Motherfucking show.
Alright, he don't need no introductions.
You know the fucking vibes, Yktv. What episode is it?
episode 5.
Because I don't, bring up the energy a little bit.
Okay. Episode 5, guys. What you gonna say, like?
Nah, I'm fucking sure. So, y'all niggas is back.
Yep, back again.
So y'all was here last time. How was it?
It was cool. It was good. We had a good time. Enjoyed the conversation. Talked some real shit.
I feel like it was good because we had she was up here and we had Boss Man, and we got to see different perspectives. We had more than just 2 people. We had 4 people. So I thought it was a good experience, different views, and great topics.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, shout out to him though. He not here right now.
He's missed.
What's up, Boss Man? I'm missing you right now, but hope you're enjoying your night.
All right.
Alright. So today I think I'm gonna talk about like friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about friends like controlling friends who like try to control every little situation, even though it may not have nothing to do with them, or they make it about them. Or
see, it depends.
I don't feel like it really depends on how you taking it, because some people take things overboard, and I feel like you have to understand the angle they're coming at, and I don't know if it's trying to be controlling or they're passionate about their views or they just really want you to understand their point of view.
So you with the controlling shit?
It's not with the controlling, but understand that some people are the way they are and they like how they like things to be.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
So I'm sorry, when you say controlling, like, what do you mean controlling? As far as like what? Like just in everything in a friendship? Like controlling like what they do, their thoughts, like everything?
Nah, people that try to just push their ways on the other people, even when they feel like you already told them no, you already said like, nah, you got it from here, but they saying it like 3-4 times, like.
So say like they trying to push you. I'm just saying they trying to push you to do something
like
their
in their way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you had an idea, and then you was like, but you should do it this way. And then you like, nah, I heard you, but this is my idea, or this is this way you go. You know what I'm saying? Or you trying to go left, they trying to push you right, and you tell them like, yo, I already told you like a couple times, like I heard you, but like let me figure it out.
Yeah, I see. That's what I say. It all depends on the situation, and you.
But isn't that person kind of like crazy, like?
I wouldn't say crazy. I just think you should just need to know who your friend is, like.
But that's like fucking with somebody and they doing the same thing over and over, but you keep going back. So that's kind of like you want them to change. It's like kind of make you kind of crazy because they're not changing, but you still pushing for it. Like that's it's like 3 to 4 times you tell them like, yo, nah, I'm gonna do it my way. I like my way. Like how can you force somebody to
do something that you don't want to do, basically, in that controlling way?
Yeah.
So I say it depends on the friendship, like understanding. I don't know.
The friendship is strong. Like you heard them though. You like, yo, I heard you. I'm listening.
But then how you take? I don't know, cause
if they being like overbearing, like
but they don't know it though.
I would tell them like,
that's what I'm saying. Why you don't
pushing me too much?
Like, just leave me alone. Like,
but how would you say it? Would you say it in a way like that's?
I would come off straight up like, yo, I think that you've told me this plenty of times already. I get the picture. I may not do it the way you want me to do it, but I'm gonna get it done, and we're gonna be happy. We can agree to disagree. We
But
don't
it
always
also
have to
doesn't.
see
It
things
don't
the
mean
same
like
way.
it don't mean like you're not listening. It's just like
I don't want to do it that way. Everyone got their own way of doing things. The way that I'm pushing you to do it my way, you got your own way that you want to do it.
Right.
So,
yeah, after a while, after a few times, like me, after a few times, like, you know, like I said, depending on the situation, it's like, all right, fuck it. If you don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it then. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on different scenarios.
But you know, you're trying to be a good friend. You don't want to. You just want to tell them in a nice way, like, yo, I got it from here.
But if y'all friends for a long time, what's the point of being real? Like, why you gotta sugarcoat shit? Why y'all can't just be real? And you just be like, yo, bro, like, I heard what you said. Like, damn, like, fuck it. And why he not gonna take it no way?
because you got to understand constructive criticism and being able to, the tone and how you present something. I'm not going to be like, oh, bitch, you stupid, this and that. I'm like, yo, enough, like, you too pushy. Or you're doing too much, like, you know, and that's not going to feel no way because you understand your friend. Like she said, you're going to present the situation based on how your friend is for them to understand.
But also taking your friend's feelings in account too. So
Right.
that's why you say it a different way.
But if y'all know each other and y'all know your tightness, you shouldn't feel no way because you should know that I'm coming from a good place. I ain't coming from no place where I'm trying to hurt you or I ain't jealous or whatever the case may be. You should understand. So
Oh no, not
don't,
like that.
no, I'm just saying. So
Mhm.
you should not feel no way.
Right.
Just whatever. Like you should know what it is.
And I feel like, you know, if you like getting on my nerves or something's bothering me, it should be no problem for me to say that to you.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
like, bruh, shit's fucking annoying, or
yeah.
like, I don't want to be bothered, or I'm gonna holler at you later. You know what I mean? Those type of shit.
Yeah. And then not feel away and be right back at it.
Damn sure do.
Yeah. 15 minutes to cool off.
I'm fucking done. Let me tell you, like, it's alright, we can discuss this, whatever. We go back and forth, whatever. And in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, I'm gonna just holler at you later, whatever. So we going on, and then she's like, oh, I like how you curved me earlier. And I'm like, what the fuck she talking about curved her earlier? And she's like, well, you said, I'm gonna holler at you later. And I'm like, that's not curved, that's just me telling you I don't wanna be bothered.
No, she's like, Q, go do you and I'll talk to you later. I'm like, but hold on, we was in the middle of a conversation, so you dismissed me.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like,
I
well, I feel like she's
personal.
like, well, I'm just not right, I'm mad right now, whatever she said. And I'm like, I cool off for 5 minutes and come back. She's like, no, I need 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, fine then, bitch, 15 minutes and that's it. And that's it. And now we back here alive again. No harm, no feelings, no
See, you
nothing.
understand?
You just gotta know your friend.
No, of course, no harm, no foul. But at the same time, like, he's just going on and on. Like, sometimes you just want to tell him, like, yo.
No, if you keep going, I'm
Love
like,
you.
yo, bro, like, what? Seriously, at the end of the day, like, bro,
No
I'm
one
tired
can
of
keep
hearing this
dealing
shit.
with
Stop
that.
keep dealing. I'm like, I'm done. Like, at the end of the day, like, and he probably gonna laugh or something, cause it's like, you know, you're being annoying now. Like, you know, you're being annoying. Like you know what I mean? Like, you know, you pushing my buttons. Like, I don't want to hear about it no more.
You're just
And
trying to
that's
get under
that.
my skin now. At this
Like
point.
that, like, and that's that. And we gonna move forward.
You
So
can feel how you feel.
yeah, like I'm gonna come to you. I want to hear different opinions. I want to hear different things. Yeah, you pushing me, but I'm gonna just take my time and do it my way.
It may be
Like,
very frustrating to the person that's pushing or whatever, but then they're gonna have to at some point have to relax and just be like, all right, let them do what they need to do, because after a while, if you keep doing the same thing, you become insane.
That's what I'm saying, though. But aren't you already insane?
No.
The person.
Why have
why?
to be
Because they're
insane?
controlling.
Right.
Or maybe they just really want this person to do what they gotta do and they want to make sure they don't slack or anything like that.
Are you still gonna
Slap.
control it? Has it been like obsessed? Because at this point, it's like, bro, like, yo, like, what's going on? Like,
But to be
How much
controlling, you
control?
gotta be a little obsessive, right?
no,
No.
not at all.
I feel like I'm controlling, but I don't feel like I'm obsessive. I truly feel
I mean, but
like
it's,
you
it's
like
not, it's
things
not
the way you
bad to
like
be
it.
crazy, but you know what I'm saying? But
You like things the way you like it. That shit saying, you like your ponytail up, but I really like down ponytails, and I'm always telling you to go get a down
And
ponytail.
I'm
What
like,
you
no,
gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, no, Laura, I like my ponytails up.
I'm like,
I
please
know.
just try it. Like, come
I'm
on.
like, all right, I tried it. All right, now see, I don't like it. Put it up. Thank you.
what if you never try it?
What?
You never try it, and she keep doing it. She gonna keep asking you.
Yeah, I am. Because
That's a
I'm
little-
thinking it's gonna look good on her, and I think she should try
No,
something
but she's
different.
being real.
But that's a little
And
crazy.
then if I,
Then.
huh?
That's a little crazy then.
No, because it's always about like trying something different. I'm always gonna push her to do something different. You know how?
Why can't it be like she pushing me to my limits to make me be different or to make me, because what if I'm the same old boring person or whatever? And maybe
Or
what
maybe
if I
she
do
rock a
come,
ponytail up
or what if I
all the
always
time.
come to her and complain like, oh, I'm always different, and she just trying to force me to do something different, but I'm being stubborn because I don't want to do it, but I'm sitting here complaining about it.
Yes, sir.
So like,
You're crazy because I know I'm controlling.
Sometimes people. We're not talking about you, but we're talking about just people in general.
No, I'm just saying, I'm speaking from experience and from a person that knows that's controlling. I know I'm not like totally obsessive.
Yeah, obsessive. I feel like
no, I'm not saying.
when you hit
I just say a
obsessive,
little bit. Like,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that one of the traits of controlling? Like,
I don't know, because when you think about obsession, that's a whole nother like level. Like,
I mean, it can have a little bit to do with it because I'm obsessed with the way I want shit to be done. I guess you could say it in that aspect, but other than that, no. I just really want things the way I want it to be done, and if it don't happen that way, alright, I move on with life. But I have a right to want things the way I want them. Just like everyone has a right to want things the way they want them. Are you controlling?
a little bit.
A little bit?
So that's why I know what's going on there.
in the friendship,
No.
In every way, I think you're controlling in every way. I think he really, this is my own personal opinion, I think he likes things the way that he likes things in the format that he sees things. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
That's it. No funny shit. Like, and that's no problem with that. It's just how it is.
I would just say a little bit control. I wouldn't say I went OD. I do like hot shit, like I like it, but
How are you controlling within a relationship?
nah.
so then how are you controlling?
But I could be.
Oh, you could be.
Facts.
Give me an example of controlling for you. Like, what's one of your habits that you think is a controlling habit that you have?
I think if I say something, you know.
I pause. I just want to look at the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Sorry.
I know I caught myself looking at the camera. And I looked at you. She's not looking at
Oh,
you.
because I was saying something.
I think if I controlling. Nah, you know, sometimes you see things in your head and you just kind of want to play it out, and when some don't. I don't think I'm control. I just don't like surprises. I can see that.
I was liking where you was going with the first point before you said surprises. Can you go back to that point? I think the viewers would really like a little bit more about that. You said when you put something in
if
your
I
head.
put something in my head and I think about it, that's kind of how I wanted to play out. So if it don't play out that way, or the situation get away from me, I'm gonna try my best to bring it back to where it's at. So.
Do you think you become obsessed with trying to do that?
Nah, I think I could do it once or twice.
And drop it. Do you get angry behind it? Does it upset you?
I'm not upset, but it's a little annoying. You try to. It's a little annoying when you're trying to do something and somebody just, fucking it up.
They don't.
But the other person feel like you control it, not me. I don't feel like I'm controlling. The other person will feel like that.
But you think they didn't? Is it that the other person didn't respond the way you wanted them to? Or you felt like their response
They probably didn't respond at all.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then it's like, yo, what you doing? And then it's like, alright. You know, like when niggas don't let you know what's going on, like give you info.
You think you need every single detail with stuff?
Nah, just, if it ain't going down, just hit niggas and say, yo, it ain't going down.
I mean,
niggas can do other things.
I guess you're right in that perspective, but
what if some like lame was waiting by their phone, like yearning for the whatever they was trying to get. And then
well, I mean, like I think I would probably know if that person was really fiended out or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
You know, you ain't there.
Bro, I'm just curious. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Just want to know your opinion.
Alright.
So, you kind of like make plans with the person. You tell them, I'm gonna hit you when I'm done, and then they say, oh, soon gonna be on my way home. Didn't say they were leaving. Didn't say they were gonna do anything or whatnot. So some time passes. That person was reaching out. They both people reach out to each other at the same time.
So the text came at the same time?
As soon as
that's the only way.
As soon as I wrote the text, because I remember getting impatient. I got my shit together and I sat down on the couch. I'm getting a little frustrated now because I'm not going. I'm getting really fucking mad because I'm still sitting here. And I'm not going nowhere. Renee was not in the house, sitting in the couch in the living room, all my shit packed up. And Britt hit me, and I'm like, oh shit. Let me hit Jamar. I said, hey, something to the extent, I'm leaving my grandmother's house for that, right? Long story short, he felt I should have texted him in between the time. Long story short, he felt I should have texted him in between the time to let him know that, even though I said soon, I should have hit him back and said I didn't leave yet. Now.
Wait, you said
you don't even understand her, right? That's what I'm saying.
No, I said at first I texted him. I said soon going home.
Soon go home. All right. So
I didn't hit him back.
All right.
I hit him back. He don't believe me. Our messages came through as I was about to text him. He texted me, and I told him. I'm like, oh.
I said it said soon go home.
Yeah, that's what it says. Soon going home. I never said I was on my way home. I said soon going home.
So that means that you're gonna be going home soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's the confusion?
I think you said soon making my way.
Soon making my way. Okay, that's the same thing. Because I was going home.
Making your way.
Because you already knew she was going home, though, right?
But she told me she was going home.
So she hit her up.
And then she hit me back and said soon making my way.
I said no. He said He said he was bored. I said, all right, cool. When I get home, you can come over. I said, soon making my way.
Right.
I didn't hit him back up until.
All right, so that makes sense. So you said whatever come over, so soon making my way. So she's letting you know, like she's
soon
she's gonna be making her way home. So I mean,
so now she learns that she not making her way home soon.
So she should have texted.
I should have texted him and said that I'm not leaving right now, but I texted him instead. I just texted him whenever I was leaving.
You texted him when you was leaving though?
Yeah, I let him know when I was leaving.
What? No.
I didn't text you when I was leaving?
No, but I'm saying you didn't even text me first.
Well, if you think about it, y'all both, it's because you probably got it confused because if she's saying soon going home, whatever the case may be, she didn't give you no time.
Yo, forget that. Forget all that. That's fine. She's soon going home. That means she ain't leave yet. She going home soon.
Right.
So when she figured out that she not going home no more, she should have said, I'm not going home no more.
Right. Even though she was still going home.
But at that moment.
I never gave her a time.
Once she figured out she wasn't going home, that's what she should have said.
So do you feel like you're being controlling in that aspect?
No. All I said
was, you want to think and play out the way you want them to play out.
I said, yo.
So why you? All right, let me just put a scenario. If she says soon, come, whatever.
I don't think that's okay. I think y'all putting too much emphasis on
I'm just saying. Why you just didn't wait for her to hit you just back up? Why you just didn't chill around, wait for her to hit you back up, saying like, yo, I'm home. And then
they just forgot about it. Actually, though.
Now, hey, look at this. He forgot about it. Now, even if I would have texted him to say, oh, I'm about to leave, what difference would that have changed the situation?
I probably would have missed the text. Like, that's how bad I forgot about it. So I would have missed the text. But I'm saying, why
did you need to know that information? When one, it wasn't even on your mind. It wasn't like I was making moves. I was still in the same position I was when I first texted you.
Nah, but you, okay. So if you want to back it all the way up. Right. I said I was bored. She gave me her own joint. Like, yo, I'm on my way home.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I was on my way home.
All right, so let's say.
You misinterpreted.
No, all right, she didn't say on my way home. No, forget it. I messed up just now.
All right, he said I just messed up just now.
She going home, right? You going home.
I said, soon making my way.
Whatever. She said, I said I'm bored. She said, when I get home, you could come through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Then she said, right after it, soon making my way home.
Because that was under the impression I thought I was
So
leaving.
I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wait till she hit me. Facts.
Right.
But once she learned that she wasn't going home, she should have just hit me and said, yo, I'm not going home right now.
What would that text would have done for you?
Nothing. But
that's the controlling thing. He wanted things to play out the way that he wanted it to play out.
But I just told her, if someone was waiting by the phone, then you should have just hit him and said, yo, shit ain't happening right now. So that they can go do something else. Communication. That's really the key of it. Communication.
Okay.
But you just told me you was bored, so I figured you really wasn't doing nothing. So I'm working on my time right now, and unfortunately I'm working on someone else's time.
No, so I figured you was gonna take long, so I started doing something else. But then that time got away from me. Then by the time I went back to my jack, I was like, oh, she didn't even hit me. So that's when I text you.
Bruh, and that's exactly when I said, hey, I was just about to text you, and I'm making my way home. I said, I'm going home.
But
that's what I said. I'm leaving my
different.
mom's
But on the
house.
phone, you knew what we was talking about.
What do you mean?
You knew what I was talking about now.
I didn't. No. I still feel. I told you. I still feel the same way. I can understand if someone was waiting around for me, and then I didn't communicate with them, and I'm like, yeah.
See, now that's
so
different.
Fucked up, right? That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's
If
different.
I knew you were waiting around for me, and if I knew that,
But
I
you
would
didn't
not.
know
I
what
would
I
have
was
said,
doing. I just
bro, you
told
wasn't waiting around for me, and I knew you wasn't waiting around for me. But you're not that type of person.
All right, so one was that person though.
No, bro, I said, if it was that type of person, that I know a person that is really strict on time and really like this and that, I would have said, yo, bro, I'm gonna need some more time because I'm not ready. But I didn't think like you were waiting around for me. I'm like, he probably doing something on the phone, talking to his uncle, or he probably went to sleep. And I was sitting there mad. I wasn't thinking about you. I'm fucking pissed like I'm about to be late to go to my child's daycare. I'm like, I'm ready to go. You think I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking about texting you. Just
I
really
didn't say
something on
you.
my mind.
I'm just saying in general, you know.
No,
like,
but you made it seem like, oh my God, it has to be this way. Like, oh, you have to
So
text
is
me.
that a controlling thing? Yeah. Are you that controlling friend?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, out of y'all friendship, are you that controlling friend?
No.
No, okay.
So this only been one example, but I just tell. Like, y'all can't see this?
I'm just saying, so for a person, all I'm saying, you can't consider other people when you're doing things. I know you got a lot on your mind, but simple things like a little text, like, I think that's kind of like, you know, niggas ain't asking for much.
So you never been like a little frustrated because things not going your way, and you in your phone,
so you already in your phone.
No, I'm saying you just gonna be in your phone and you say, oh, I'm gonna just text the world up and text everybody. I'm not thinking you thinking about you thinking about texting someone back. You don't know once it gets late and I'm not going to get my son, I just think about $1 a minute. That is the only thing that goes on in my head.
Shit is real.
Nah, shit is real.
Exactly.
Shit is real.
I'm her bestie, alright? And we drive together, okay? And once the time start packing, she that controlling friend, right? Bitch start hallucinating. I'm trying to hurry up and get to the daycare. So
and I be trying to be cool. I be trying to be cool, but it just.
But see, the level of, so he's trying to say communication, because what it sounds like, it was
I'm
just
like,
off.
It's
Sometimes
choice.
texting,
I could have did it.
Sometimes texting can mess up communication, a formal line of communication, the way how people take things and stuff like that.
Of course.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Do you think so? Do you think, this is a good question, do you think a person could be yelling through a text or be aggressive through a text? Could you feel that through a person in a text message?
Especially if they use exclamation
You
marks.
gotta use the caps.
What if they don't use caps? What if they don't use caps?
You could read the tone.
I mean,
Yeah, could you read the
how
tone in
can
a
you
text
read the
message?
tone?
That's what I want to know. Could you read
No,
a
you
person's
can't
tone
read
in
no
a text
tone.
message?
So if someone says, oh my God, happy birthday, what's their tone? Blank? It's blank, right? Oh, okay. Point done.
They
Point
could have
done.
said, "Oh my God, happy birthday." You don't.
So you It's just nothing. It's
it's just like when people go LOL.
Right.
But ain't nobody really like
but you know the expression behind it. You know the expression behind it.
So do you know the expression between a LOL and between a ha 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 ha?
It's still meant to say, oh, I'm laughing at something you did.
All right, so is my LOL different from a ha 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 and an emoji? Like, could you tell? Like,
I think it's all the same. Like, yo, it was funny, but
that's the same thing.
You laugh all the time. I don't know.
You just express it different ways.
But yeah, you could definitely get things
twisted in the text.
Facts.
And that goes behind.
But you can't. I don't think you can read tone in text. I don't know. That's just. I don't think you could. So you had like a topic and shit.
Well, I was talking about like, what do you feel about? How do you think people should have a curfew like in relationships? No, at all.
No.
Like, okay, so break it down to my extent. What I'm trying to say is like, perfect scenario I gave you. You out with your boys. You out. You doing or whatever. When is your day over? What time do you feel like, all right, boys, go home?
I'm not going to be the last one to go home. That's a fact. So, club close at 4.
Or just whatever you doing. You out. Because you don't even have to go to the club. You out. Chilling.
I mean,
Does that depend
I don't
on
think
you?
the time, as long as I'm coming home, like, I mean.
What time you coming home?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
You come home.
You don't know?
5 o'clock and then when the club close at 4, so not 5. So say you come home like 7
Am I dropping
o'clock.
niggas off?
Yeah, you
Are
dropping
you?
niggas.
I'm dropping niggas off and all that?
But would you?
Would you?
Kill like some taking the bird jump out. Like fucking twins.
I mean, if I'm dropping niggas off, if I'm the nigga with the V, I'm dropping niggas off.
Okay.
So you gotta bring all that in factor.
Okay.
So maybe I would leave a little bit earlier because I know I gotta drop niggas off.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't got no time. I'm coming home though. Like I'm coming home. That's it.
You coming home the next day, the next afternoon?
No, like I'm coming home
in the morning.
Nighttime,
6 in the morning.
One of those
6, 7.
If you had to drop niggas off
Before 7.
Facts.
Before 7, you coming home.
Before
Are you
6.
beating the sun?
Yeah.
Are you beating the sun?
I might be just. I might just.
It's a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you think it's?
What's up with you?
Do you think it's excessive if anybody, men or a man or woman, if they're in a relationship, to come home the next day past 6 o'clock in the morning?
Nah, cause you ain't doing nothing past ain't nothing that serious. There's no out that serious. But if you got a girl then, or if you got a man, hopefully you respect even if no curfew was established, but you respect like I ain't gonna violate, so you would take it there. But if you just out there violating, cause what's the do past those times?
I'm asking. Speak for the single dudes. I know you have some single friends out there or whatever. Do you know? Like, I'm just saying, in your mind, what would you think if your girl come home past a certain time? What would you think she out there doing? If you feel like I'm out there, it's nothing to do past this time. So what would you think she's doing?
She doing something.
No, speak real shit, cause
you think she could just be hanging with her girlfriend still?
I mean, if she ain't established that she was spending the night out.
If she didn't tell you that in the jump.
Right.
If she tell you that 8 o'clock in the morning, she rolling through the door and she like, oh, I was at my bestie house spending the night. Is that a problem?
I don't even know if I even asked. But
you would just be like, I ain't get even?
Get even? Nah.
Nah? Okay, I'm just asking. You don't play games.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, it's good to see people's perspective because everybody's different relationship. Some people feel like you should live life and there's no curfew. So what? We don't have kids together.
Nah, do whatever you gotta do. I don't think it's really. That's why I say I don't think it should be a curfew. You should be able to do, but respect what's going on.
There has to be a little more respect.
If shorty feel, or if the guy feels some type of way, I don't violate because you're in a relationship. If you want to do what you want to do, be single. What you wasting niggas' time for? You want to run out past 6?
Fuck you out so late for.
That's what I be trying to
be
figure
single.
out.
That's crazy.
you know.
But still, no curfew though. Like
Yeah, no, there's no.
Because you're not
there's
my
no
child.
curfew.
Like,
Yeah, so
It's not a curfew.
It's not a curfew.
It's just a
I just didn't
level
know.
of
Yeah, it's a level of
respect.
respect.
Nah, it's just over respect.
That's what I think.
But I
Yeah.
don't think chicks or somebody should be like, yo, 3 o'clock, or the club, or like the club closed at 4 o'clock, and then that distance, and you like, nigga, you ain't here in 15 minutes or whatever.
Right,
like,
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, and
If
that's
you
another
clocking
thing.
like, oh, I know I'm not because the shit said 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and
nah,
30
that's
seconds.
over a level
And then
of
you went
time.
outside and checked the mallet. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
See, I could never be that one to be like 3, because I know I go out. You know, you have a life, I have a
You never
life. I
know
know
what the
I
night
go out,
leads
so
you.
you know what I mean. But I'm still gonna beat the sun home. I'm still gonna have respect for you, whatever the case may
Especially
be.
if I'm living with
I'm
a
not
person.
coming home no 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock the next
Nah, that's
afternoon.
nuts. 12 o'clock, what you doing?
Hanging out with your homeboys. What if that was the
My nigga, they don't gotta go home neither? Like, this other shit.
Don't you want to, at some point,
somebody
you
don't
have to
gotta
want to
work,
go home
like-
to your girl.
I'm just
You have
asking.
to, or you want to go home to your man. Like,
How
you
much
have
hanging
to
out
want to
we
go.
really
Yeah.
doing? Like,
Because, like, you know, I just feel like
my nigga, I'm
sometimes-
tired of you. Like, we out.
Right.
Like,
We
oh, I'm
can't-
going to be up under my boys.
Yeah.
All day and night.
all day.
Hold on, we done
You
hung
wanna know
out.
what,
We
like,
done
niggas
hung
is
out.
doing? Niggas is like,
We done hung out before the club. We went to the club. We hung
if
out.
there's no
After
club
the club,
action
we
and
hung
niggas
out.
is just at somebody's crib, niggas is probably playing a game, smoking, and then niggas will sit there like 7.
That's
like,
what
oh,
I'm
shit.
saying. Is
I gotta
there
go.
that much hanging out in the world when you hanging out with your best friends? Is there that much hanging out? Is there a time to be like, all right, time to go home?
It's definitely a time to go home, but some niggas just don't know how to go home. They think they're gonna miss something. Especially if they ain't doing nothing. I mean, but if niggas out there wilding, then
Do you think it's a small chance of a loyal person just coming home at 11 o'clock the next day?
nah, that's crazy. No call, no text.
No call, no text, no nothing. What if the excuse was they were drunk? I'm just throwing
Or
scenarios
they
out
was
there.
drunk.
And they fell asleep on their boy couch. Just
That's a wild thing.
Because what are you doing after
you know
get
that man's
drunk?
got a couch that they go fall asleep on?
Good question.
yeah,
Good
like,
questions to
that's
ask.
That's a wild thing. Like, you gotta know what's going on, because 11 o'clock,
Me,
when
I
I'm
just-
drunk, like, bring your drunk ass home. Like,
Mhm.
that's crazy. I'm just saying, it's just, we don't even want to hang out that long, though. Like,
That's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
the person be like waiting for other niggas to go, and sometimes they don't leave, but sometimes somebody gonna be like, all right, my nigga, it's time to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Gotta
think
go
no-
home. Gotta go home.
Unless niggas is in the trap and
Ma!
ain't no time to go home, then niggas is doing whatever.
Mm,
I ain't gonna hold you, but you got respect for your other one, you should go home.
yeah, I feel that, so I agree.
But curfew though, like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, nah, that's crazy. Like calling me down, hunting me down.
Yeah,
that's
nah.
If you out, you out. Don't call. I'm not even gonna call you.
What if you're short? What if like you was in a relationship? And you know you are in a relationship. Just say like let's say I'm trying to give a scenario. Well, I'm trying not to be double standard because it goes both ways. You know what I mean?
Fact, Shorty was out all night.
Yeah.
She out all night, but don't violate.
Right.
Make some communication. Let me know what's going
Yeah.
on. Especially if you already passed that point, like
Yeah.
that 6 o'clock point. Oh, babe. Oh, honey, I need some more time, or
Right.
something's up. Inform me. Communication, right?
Yeah. Go back to communication.
Communication. Even though I'm out, and I say I'm gonna come home at a certain time, or if I don't say I'm gonna come home at a certain time, it's just about communication. Because this day and age, not even about you cheating and stuff like that. You could just never know what's going on in these streets.
Mhm.
You just never know what's going on in
Yeah.
these streets.
Some people might take that as nagging.
That's true.
Like,
But-
yo, my back.
But
Do you think that's nagging? Like if you out and your significant other hit you up like, hey, what's going on? Just checking on you,
Nah.
and then not just like, hey, yo, well, you better get home. Just a
It depends.
check
It
in.
depends what it is. If I just spoke to you, or you checked in 5 minutes ago, and you checking in again, like
No, not like.
or if a half an hour went by, you like, yo, you still ain't home yet? Like, yo, you wild. You know what I'm outside. Like, what you mean? Half an hour went by, you like, yo, you still ain't home yet? Or, you know them texts like, you still outside? What y'all doing? Them shit like that.
That's why I always figured with some situations out there, like what man don't want to come home to his like girl at the end of the day, unless you just don't really.
Got some other joint?
Yeah, something. I feel
now, niggas do be having other joints though, so you gotta
put that in place.
That's probably why they do that. Cause I'm saying if you got a shorty, like if you got the pool, if you got the pool waiting at the crib, yeah, like
I'm
so.
not gonna hold you.
It don't matter.
Niggas is coming home.
Oh, all right.
But
let me ask you a question.
If they got other puss,
they not gonna come home.
Nah. There's nothing new like someone new.
Okay.
You know, that's good. For people out there, you never know who going through certain situations or what. Just to hear from a female and then from a male version, maybe somebody might be going through the situation out there.
Because sometimes chicks miss the shit. Sometimes be right in your face like niggas be acting different. Shit going down. You might not see it, but something's different. Something's up. This is a foot.
And you may feel it, but sometimes you don't just want to believe that shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that can't be happening.
Chicks wearing blinders, bro.
No,
shit be
it's
right
like
in your face. Niggas be like.
So you never dealt with a person.
Like, what do you mean doing in your face? Like coming home, whatever, talking like how would a like if a female going through something, like how would she know if it's in her face if she's blinded? Like, cause you say they blinded, so if she's blinded, how would they know what's in their face?
I mean, it should be changing sometimes. Like they don't be paying attention to the changes. If son come home every day at 5 o'clock, but now he come home at 7, something's up. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it ain't.
If he don't call and communicate.
Like if he ain't telling you like, yo, you know, I'm in the gym, you know, if son just switch it up or just something slightly off, you should pay attention. Cause chances are he trying to show you who he is right there, but you're not seeing it. Cause a lot of times it should be right in their face. Some niggas be playing with the stove, knowing it's hot, but they know they could touch it and they know repercussion.
I like that. Break that down.
Like some niggas just be like, I know I can do whatever I want. Cause you know, like sometimes let's say the nigga did cheat, but the nigga did get caught, and you ain't do nothing. And there's another girl, there's always another situation, but you ain't say nothing. So he know he could touch the stove every 5 seconds. He know what he could do. But you ain't going nowhere. So chicks be wow.
That's a good way to put it.
What do you think that makes them have that breakthrough?
Stop thinking that this is the only nigga. This ain't the only nigga. If this was the only nigga, shit is fucked up. It's other niggas. Bitches be scared to be alone. That's crazy. You need somebody so much that son can violate. Nah. You be alone.
That's so crazy. I remember you first telling me that when we were just talking.
Nah, facts. Nah, you could be alone. Like
that's a good way of putting it.
There's music out
have
there.
Nobody
there's all types of shit out
could
there where you could just get over that shit. Like it's gonna be alright. Like, but niggas be out there. Letting niggas bust moves on them all day. 3 different chicks. Like if you know about. If y'all together for 7 years and it was 4 different chicks, that's crazy. Like, and chicks be like, oh, he loves me.
No, that's true though.
Son love you, right? Now, he might really do love you. Like, some chicks be like, oh, how could you love me if you do this? But nah, on your side, some might really love you, but he got a problem. And he just don't know it, and he don't need to be in a relationship until he grew up.
That's a good way of putting it though. Just seeing it and hearing it from, a man perspective.
I know some chicks that just be wild, like niggas they know about 5 chicks. It's like, how you know about 5 chicks, my nigga?
Yeah, like, alright. I can understand if I don't know, if it's in your face and you exactly know, like Like what you mean, like no, or like you don't, you can feel it, you just don't have proof. That type, or you have proof.
Like crazy stories. Like if you have a story that's nuts, like I've been calling you down. I lost my phone. Then some chick got the phone, and she come bring you the phone, like, cause the side joints be bold. They do whatever. So I'm just saying, like crazy stories that just be like, damn, my nigga, that shit don't even add up. Or if you just know it, chicks be knowing it too and still be with the shit. It's like, oh nah, that's my nigga.
Do you feel like your gut always steers you the correct way?
I mean, I don't know about all that gut shit, but
like if your body, if
shit different,
telling you,
like if shit different, like you don't know. If someone's on your body 24/7,
okay,
and then he not, you got somebody else that has attention.
Do you think like work or family could be playing a part in that?
You don't say the obvious. Obviously, if you working hard, But if the nigga like, sometimes you gotta watch those niggas too.
All right, so hold on. Put it like this. I'm gonna give you another. Put it like this. Say like if you go to work Monday through Thursday, you come straight home, you don't do nothing, and then you go out on like a Saturday and you go hang out, and you still come home like the next day, like at 12 o'clock that afternoon. Is that still acceptable because it's just one day?
Nah, that's crazy. You saw all day.
I'm just saying, Saturday you start your day, boom, boom.
I just said that sounds like some single shit though. That don't sound like some relationship shit.
Yeah,
That's
right?
like some single shit. Like
you moving single.
Yeah.
Because that's what single people do.
Yeah, you're not taking out other people's feelings. Like that's all that is. Like when you doing shit like that, you wilding. Like you really out there wilding. Because if you, like I said, if you want to do all that, be single. Fuck out of here.
Don't waste no one's time and string them along for
But y'all gotta see that too though.
Right,
when it's
exactly.
in your face. That's why I said sometimes be in your face or not, in girls' face in general. And
we just don't see it. We just have to pay more attention to the signs. And you can say that, right?
You gotta be on deck. You gotta be like, alright, single more wacky.
Yeah,
How?
I like that. Because it could be people out there struggling. So just to hear that, it's like, certain shit, it's like,
makes you moving wacky. Like,
because sometimes women need to hear that. Because they be in denial or in doubt. And they be like, I know, because I don't have the exact proof. So they just, or maybe because they have the proof. That's what I'm saying. Some women, this is how some women work. Like, I don't know, our minds emotional. Like, you have some women work. I'm not saying you gotta go out there, be private eye and all that. But it be right there, like. All right, so what if you the type of person be like, oh, she coming at 12 o'clock, fuck that, I'm coming, like, tit for tat thing, like, I'm coming at 12 again. He like, oh, you coming at 12, like, oh, I'm coming at 12.
No need for games. There's no need for games. Like,
but what if y'all love each other? But what if y'all love each other?
How y'all love each other? Y'all not even working on a relationship. Y'all too busy playing games.
Right.
Right. Y'all not growing. Y'all playing shit. Y'all going. I shoot you, you shoot me. I shoot you, you shoot me. Instead of like.
I have a question. Do you believe there's such thing as breaks in space in relationships?
Breaks?
In space or space. Is it the same or is there a difference?
I don't know. I want to say like. I guess it's the same.
It's the same.
You don't want to be around a person like you want time off.
So what is that, space?
Time off from a person in a relationship, that's a space, that's breakup, that's all that. I don't think it's a different level of it. Like if you like, yo, don't hit me.
Like, oh, we need to just take time apart, not be in a relationship at all, and do separate things, or we not be in a relationship, but we working on ourselves and we're not dealing with other people. No, but if we say that we truly working on each other, on ourselves, and we're not dealing with anyone else.
Fuck 10 bitches now.
You wasn't supposed to do that, but we wasn't together.
But we on a break now. We broke up. I fucked 10 bitches.
But did you tell me that you wasn't gonna be out here slinging it? Did we agree that? Did we agree that we supposed to be working on each other?
Does it really matter? You say you hit me and was like, yo.
It does
okay,
matter.
So both of y'all point, it sounds like, is there such thing as a break, but you can't mess with other people. Boom.
I think so.
Do you think a break is a
Now
break?
that's somebody
and the
controlling the situation.
back to control.
Because how the fuck you gonna tell me, if you just told me to get out of here, you can't tell me who I'm with now?
No. Well, what if they wanna take a break because they want the other person to grow and
What
be a
does
better
that mean?
person?
What does that mean?
Because
so
together,
they gonna grow
because
now?
hold on, together, they're not being.
So you could grow in like 6 months.
Yeah, you can grow in however long it takes you to. But I'm just saying, if you guys are bump heads, you really care for each other. Let's just take some time apart to see. You need to grow in certain aspects. You need to work hard, or whatever the case is, and to prove that you really want to be with me. Because I'm feeling like you don't want to be with me. You don't want to be committed in a relationship.
You giving niggas all that? That just seems like what's up. This shit ain't working.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's a such thing as like, you go get your life together, I will put my life together, you grow, because right now you feel like you're like, and then when we feel like we got our stuff together, we can come back. That don't make sense.
Because you're gonna meet somebody else.
Facts.
No, you don't have to necessarily meet someone else.
That's why they say if it's
That don't mean that you out looking, but you could possibly meet somebody else.
No, I understand it. It's just a 50-50 chance that you cannot meet someone as well.
If this shit is like if it's like, this nigga like this, the new nigga like, you gonna fuck with the new nigga, like, might as well. New shit is always.
I don't know, man. I feel like you could take some space and try to figure out what you guys want to do.
Now you asking for niggas to change in a whole month.
Not in a month.
Happening.
Not in a month. You could take your time. We still in communication.
If someone's a bum, son is a bum. He can't not be a bum in 2 months.
He can get it together. It don't have to take 2 months. What if I'm willing to
So
wait?
now you just babying niggas. Facts.
That just hit the nail. That just secured the nail with that one. But
you can't baby.
Ain't nobody trying to be like moms.
Facts. Ain't nobody moms. That's like alright. So if a nigga, so what do you mean get your shit together? So you mean like go do something, just contribute or like be different.
I feel like you're
go
not.
to school,
I feel
do
like
something.
I feel like you need to be more motivated than what you are. You need to work harder in your job find a better job.
So is that the person's fault, or that's the person who with them?
What do you mean?
Now, okay, now you fuck with a person, and they ain't doing nothing that he's supposed to do. You tell them. They still doing what they want to do. So now you should look at the person who with them. That's telling them like, yo, you need to go do something. You gotta start looking at them because the nigga's not moving. You telling him he's not making a move. He's not moving on his own, which means he's not moving. You look nuts now, like, yo, bro.
Okay,
you on the couch again.
Now that
you look crazy.
Now that you said that, right? So, oh fuck. So fuck. My thought just went away. But what was the last thing you just said?
That you look crazy when you keep asking the person to change.
Okay.
You're not changing.
So now you say, all right, you're not changing. I'm gonna take some time apart. I'm gonna need you to grow and do what you need to do.
So why would they?
No, hold on. Listen. So now they realize.
Real quick.
Okay.
Why would they grow? Because we took time apart.
Because now you're gonna. I'm just saying, is there a possibility that you can realize what you have and say, all right, now let me get my shit together and come to her correct? Is that a possibility?
No.
Why not?
Because they was a bum.
So you're saying no bums in this world can ever rise up?
But they can rise up. But you ain't got your juice ain't making them rise up. I ain't gonna hold you. Because if you telling somebody to do something, they're not doing it. Because they could get with somebody else, and they could be by themselves and change, and then. But they're not. It's not happening overnight. It's not happening so fast.
No, I'm not saying it has to happen overnight.
But how long are you waiting for that?
But that depends on what y'all got going on. What's really
working?
What
do y'all really got going on? What's working?
What if you had a family? What if you had a
like,
family, kids and stuff? What if you had that? Let's speak about the family people out there.
But if you had kids, I think, Y'all just gonna have to be co-parent. I mean, what are you waiting around for? It's the same principles that apply. It's still a relationship. Yeah, but now, you know, we both gotta take care of somebody. But you can take care of that person. I mean, the kid and not.
Does it matter if years invested or no? Because you know some people have different.
But years invested just wasted time.
Right.
Dr. Martin Luther King.
So like what? That was like 10 years together and y'all had kids and stuff. But you know they say kids
But how
mess
long
up
you was happy
relationships.
though? Like really happy.
Good question.
That's a good question.
But that's what it's all about. If you're not really happy, then you're just wasting time. What's the point of being somebody if you really out here? You gotta worry about this. You gotta worry about that. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. So you're just taking care of niggas. You can't do that.
More mamas.
Right? No,
But don't get me wrong. Niggas like to get taken care of. So you got them niggas too. That know. See, I bring it back. This guy ain't cheating, but he still know the stove is hot. Cause he know that he don't gotta do shit, you still gonna fuck with me, you still gonna fuck with me. I could sleep on the couch, you still gonna feed me, you still gonna pay my shit, you gonna buy my stuff, you gonna buy my shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. You know what's up.
He just gonna take it and I guess so he can.
Facts.
You let him.
So now what kind of nigga, so the nigga, you know, taking advantage and the chick not seeing it, or they seeing it and don't care. Cause they with the nigga. That's what I'm like, cause how can we doing our thing, we had years of what? What y'all had? If the nigga not contributing to anything in the relationship, it's just wasting time.
What if it's 50-50? Y'all both contributed to the same and y'all both.
Then there wouldn't be no problems. I ain't gonna hold you.
But what if if it's that the case, then something's wrong with the guy or the girl? Like, what is it like?
Nah, sometimes shit just don't be working out, but if it's not working out,
It's just not working out.
We be forcing here. They be forcing this
Don't
shit.
force it.
Nah, don't force it.
Can't force it.
Nah, cause acting controlling, crazy, it's all in the same realm because you forcing somebody to do something they're not gonna do. So therapist would say, you're nuts because you're insane by trying to make somebody do something they don't want to do.
Exactly. That's good to see it. Alright. Good.
So, but what do you do with those friends when your friends do that over and over again?
Do what? Do the same thing, the controlling thing over and over. You just give them their space after a while. I guess. Like,
I mean, I
keep
guess
it
with the
above,
nigga
tell them
or
real.
with the person, like,
I
that
guess
they
you give it
with.
a
Like,
space.
you see the shits.
You see it, yeah.
But they don't see the shits.
Some women be in denial. They don't want to see it because they want stuff to work out so bad because of certain things. Like you said, it don't matter. Like, you know, some women feel like years invested or whatever, you know.
That line
things.
is crazy.
No, I understand,
years
but
invested. So years of arguing, years of, especially when they cheat, right? Because they was like, oh, we got history.
Right.
What's the history? He cheated or he had an abortion or y'all had this, y'all had that. Like that's foul history. That's not old.
Right. Right.
I don't know. People just be backwards with it.
People just need to be more aware, pay attention to the signs.
Grow
up.
Be out.
Be out.
Kick niggas out. Make niggas get out.
Stay
Block
your ground.
all niggas.
Don't be afraid to be alone. Love yourself. That's number one.
Get the
Love
vibrator.
yourself.
Get the Vaseline. Just love yourself. Point blank. Period. Just love yourself.
Hey guys, it's your girl Laura Lee. Check out my Instagram page at LK_08. Check out my business page at Beauty Links. That's at BEAUTYLINKX. Until next.
Later. Oh,
Oh,
Cubella.
we out, right?
Yeah.
You already said your shit. We
Alright.
out. That was episode 5. Now we about to play spades, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to bust these niggas' ass.
Anybody got a charger?